Hey guys, hope you're going well. I'm talking today about my top 5 romantic movies. Now, the romance genre isn't usually one that I lean to every day. It's not a genre that I generally like. I find the romance, like straight romance movies, generally quite stuffy and overdone. There's a lot of unrealistic expectations and gender stereotypes that often really bother me. Having said that though, it's not like I am a heartless Grinch. Like most people, I am a sucker for a good love story when it is done well, and here are some that I want to share with you. With all my top 5 lists I like to do, I always think of it more like a playlist and a collection or a mixtape of these 5 movies, not necessarily just a straight countdown. So I try and pick a few movies from different genres and different time periods and put them all together in my perfect romance mix bag. Number 5, I want to start with The Wedding Singer. This is such a fun 80s movie, one of my probably favorite Adam Sandler movies. I think it was when he was at his peak. I gotta say, I think I was given this movie as a DVD, as a gift one Christmas or something like that. I know that when DVDs first were becoming a big thing, it was one of my very first DVDs that I owned, and I just love this movie so much. I used to watch it with my family. I just thought it was so cute. Drew Barrymore is adorable, and my favorite was when she was about to marry this other guy, and the other guy has the surname Gulia, and in the movie her character's name is Julia, and she was going to have to henceforth be known as Mrs. Julia Gulia. It still makes me laugh. Drew Barrymore is one of my all-time celebrity sweetheart crushes. I think she's adorable and she can do no wrong in my book. There were a couple of other movies that she did around this time, such as Never Been Kissed and Ever After, which were also really sweet, sort of light, fluffy romance movies that I also happen to really enjoy. For number 4, I want to hit you with an all-time classic movie. I would hope that anyone who thinks about the romance genre would immediately think of the movie Casablanca. Such a gorgeous, timeless, historically classic movie. Humphrey Bogart at his most charming and witty. Rick and Ilsa's love story is one that is by no means straightforward. They love each other so much, but they're just on these paths that don't seem to meet up, and it's something that's just so tragically beautiful about a love like that. And such a beautiful movie with beautiful music. If there isn't that chemistry, that on-screen chemistry or connection between the romantic leads, it's just never ever going to work. But for this movie, Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman just have the most electric on-screen chemistry, and love this movie. Number 3 is the most contemporary movie of the bunch. That is the little indie romantic comedy 500 Days of Summer. There are so many wonderfully fun things about this movie that aren't always or hardly ever captured in the romantic comedy genre. It just has a lighter, more fun and airy feel to it. The writing is hilarious. Really, really awesome screenplay and dialogue between Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Zooey Deschanel, who are both really, really cute together. The other great thing I love about this movie is it has a really fun gender role reversal. It is Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character who is the one who believes in love, whereas Zooey Deschanel, playing Summer, she's the one who does not believe in true love, isn't looking for a relationship or a boyfriend, and just is kind of a bit more closed off to there being a happily ever after. So I think that's really cute as well. Number 2 is the animated Studio Ghibli film Howl's Moving Castle. This is such a beautiful action adventure fantasy movie. I love the romance elements in most of the Studio Ghibli animations. I think that they just do romance really well, and it is so much more than a boy being interested in a girl or vice versa, or falling in love and being being together and happily ever after. One of my very favorite scenes is when Howl accidentally dyes his hair the wrong color. So he has this lovely blonde locks and he dyes it some brown color or something like that and throws the most massive tantrum. And Sophie is there pretty much just with her hands folded, rolling her eyes, being like, you know, cut the bullshit. There is so much more going on in the world and other people have more problems, such as her with her spell still cast on her. Other people have so many more problems than you dyeing your hair the wrong color. It's such a really cute scene and yeah, great movie. For number one, this movie is the reason I decided to make this top 5 list in the first place. I just saw this movie again last night for the first time. It's been several years since I've seen it. And it just reminded me how kick-ass awesome this movie is and made me just want to talk about it with you guys so badly, and that is the movie True Romance. Written by Quentin Tarantino, directed by Tony Scott. This is just the greatest alternative cult movie. It's just got Patricia it's got everyone. In fact, I was watching the opening credits and every name that came up in the opening credits, I was like, wow, he's in it. Oh my gosh, and yeah, he's in it, and they're in it. I just kept forgetting all the massive big names that are in this movie. Unlike some of the other movies I've chosen in this list, in True Romance, the couple meet and get together in the first 15 minutes. They, you know, fall in love and that's all sort of out of the way. So it's not about two people meeting and getting to know each other and courting and all that. This is, no, they're together in the first 15 minutes and it is about what they're going to do in order to stay together. So there are other things that are pulling them apart. She's actually a call girl and has all these affiliations and ties. She's not really a free agent to pick up and leave. And so this is about what the two of them are going to do and how far they're willing to go to be together and to make a life for themselves. For me, it epitomizes Hollywood. When I think of Hollywood, the Hollywood in my mind that I think of is the Hollywood that's represented here in the movie True Romance, the type of movie producers, the type of like actors trying to make it, the motels, everything about it. It's just, that's what I think of Hollywood, and that is, and I've lived in Hollywood. There's this line in the movie where Patricia Arquette's sort of saying, you know, you're so cool to him, and it's like their cute way of saying I love you. She just says to him, you're so cool, you're so cool, you're so cool. And yeah, everything about this movie is just so cool. Thank you guys for watching. They were my top 5 romantic movies. I hope that you enjoyed and maybe you agree with some of my top 5 picks. Make sure you share with me some of your suggestions and recommendations for your favorite romantic movies in the comment section down below, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my other movie and TV reviews, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!